Many new traders have a tough time understanding what leverage and what margin is. When you first fill out the demo, you have an option of choosing what leverage you want to use. I recommend 200 to 1. I think that is a good level. That means that for every $1 in your account, we give you $200 to trade with. If you have $100 in your or 100 to 1 leverage, that means for every $1 in your account, we give you $100 to trade with. Because when you're trading, let's pull up a Euro USD. The volume, so the size, 1.0 is actually what you're doing is you're converting euros to dollars, the amount of $10,000. Now you don't have $10,000 in your account to trade to do that with, but if we give you that leverage, that ability to purchase and sell $10,000 worth of a currency, then you can do that, and that is the principle behind leverage. Now, what happens a lot of times is people try and buy more than they can actually hold. So let's just go ahead and buy the euro here. Okay. So now looking in the terminal window, the balance 575, equity we just broke even. Margin is 68.81. That means that one mini lot trade used up $68 of the account, meaning that the free margin, I have 512, or it's changing, $511 to use to place more trades. So let's go ahead and bring up another order ticket, and let's buy another 5 mini lots. Okay, now we're using $413 of the account, and the free margin went down. Now we can only use $151, and our margin level also is the percentage is falling. And what happens is when you try and put on too much of a position, the program MetaTrader is set in such a way that it will not allow you to go negative. So you will never be in a position where you can owe us money, where you're going to be debit the account. So what it does is it has an automatic liquidation feature. So if your free margin, if you're using too much money out of your account, goes zero, it's actually going to close you out of all the positions. So let's see if I can margin this account here. Okay, so there's our free margin. Now it's $20. Soon as that breaks zero, all of these trades should just be wiped out, and you'll see that happen every once in a while. But you should try and keep that from happening. Let's see if we can put one more on. Okay, it won't let us put any more on, and it actually just liquidated us all out of that position because we tried to put on too large of a position. So when you're trading, you need to keep in mind this free margin. When that level begins to get close to zero, you're going to have one of these auto liquidation features. Now, a way to prevent that is if you're putting on more than one position and the free margin is getting close to zero, take one of those off. If it continues to go against you, take another one off. And hopefully you're right in that trade and it goes back against you, and then you will be able to recover from some of those trades you had to get out of. So that's a basic explanation of what margin, free margin, and what leverage is.